guys. How are you guys today? I was just finishing a cigarette. Evie, I hope to see you, late or not. Hopefully, we'll still be on when you get back from your walk with your daughter. Hi, everyone. You know it's Wednesday, so Wednesday we're going to read some kind of cards. Now, this morning, this fell off the top shelf. Hey, Kelly. So I'm assuming somebody's going to need a reading from here. So I have those out and my regular cards and whatever else you guys want, of course. Could do pendulum, whatever. Hey, Colt, how are you? So it's Wednesday. I hope everybody's well. Hey, Christy. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, whoever celebrates it. Last week I got so caught up with everything between my daughter and Thanksgiving and all this stuff. So I didn't see you guys, but thank you whoever came to the premiere on Sunday and watched it with me. That was awesome. I'm gonna do another one of those maybe Friday because I don't have a video set up for Friday. But I'll do my Saturday and Sunday video. I'll make them so maybe I'll do another like premiere of those are live streams that were really long where I did an investigation too on the live stream and then just started yapping after or having panels or whatever. So just taking the investigation part, going through it and putting it up like that so we can go through the investigation part because when I'm on doing the investigation, especially live, you miss so much stuff. So it's going to be like an overview and some of them I went to really cool places, so that should be fun. So probably Friday we'll do one of those again. Long time no see. I know. I went to go see a video. I got a notification finally from Cult and I go to see it and it's like the uploader took this down and I'm like, okay. I can't visit. I can't even visit you. So what'd you guys do for Thanksgiving? Did anybody do anything fun and exciting? Hey Lou, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's so long and so unruly. I don't know what to do with it. So, and kind of, I'm getting a little older, so it's like thinning out a little my hair, and then I really get upset. So, I can't tell that it's thinning in these little braids, so that's what I do. I got 2 other new videos. Okay, so I will go check. You slept? Well, that's good. I wish I could sleep. Lately, I'm kind of up in the air with sleeping. Hey, Katie, how are you? Like having those, like, I can't get into my deep sleep anymore. Like, I used to go to sleep, a bomb could go off, I would not wake up, I don't care, kind of sleep. And now it's like, I hear everything. I'm never really asleep. I hate it. My cousin-in-law, Katie, cut mine. Oh, nice. I had a food coma that night. Wow. What'd you eat, Lou? Do you have the normal, typical stuff? We had a potluck this year for Thanksgiving. Since my mother is no longer here or my father, and they're somewhere doing something fun. They're not on this plane, but they're somewhere. And my grandmother's in the nursing home, so they feed her. So I'm sure they had a good feast. But my pizza demons. How are you? So I did not have pizza. No, you're right. I I had we had weird stuff. My sister's a vegan. I'm a vegetarian. My son's the only one that eats meat. My aunt could eat meat, but she doesn't like it that much. So funny enough. So I had a really crazy, hey, how are you? I don't sleep at all. 25 years of it. Aw, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know. And I used to be able to sleep so good. But I made what we call yamalo. Hey, Pammy! I made what you call a yamalo, which is yams with marshmallows on top, except I didn't have marshmallows because my sister makes it every year. So I didn't even ask her. I'm like, oh, she's going to make yamalo, right? And the morning of, she's like, no, I'm not making yams. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you're not making yams? I'm like, oh my God, do I have the stuff to make yams? But my oven doesn't work, right? I moved into this apartment and I told my aunt, nah, don't change the oven, just leave it. Whatever. I wasn't planning to be here so long. A year later, here I am still. It's damn cold in the UK, I can imagine. Hey, Tina, sis. We're just yapping a little before we get started. Turkey potato salad, macaroni with extra cheese, oven roasted chicken, Caesar salad, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, apple pie, oven cookie chocolate. Oh, sounds yum. So I made yams with pineapple and cinnamon sugar butter in the air fryer. I baked it like halfway through. I dumped it. I have these silicone baskets that you put inside the air fryer so you can make things. So I dumped it out into a bowl, dumped it back so because the top kind of burns a little in the air fryer. Put it back in the air fryer. It was the best damn yams. I was like, this tastes so good. I'm gonna make them longer. I'm gonna make them like that again. And then I made a 3-ingredient bread in the air fryer. And then I made my mother's stuffing, but she made it with ground meat and I did ground impossible. So, hi, Mr. J. How are you? We're just talking about Thanksgiving dinner before we get started for our Wednesday. So now that there's a bunch of you here, I'm pretty sure the kids knocked this down today off the shelf so that somebody could get a reading from here. Hey, Kim. So if anybody wants a reading from this tarot, which is really cool, then I will do that. I don't know if they want me to fully read from here. I have the meter on because I had special people that had to cross over today that we've had for a while. Our little Antoinette, her mom, we got her from the nursing home. Her mom was waiting. She was waiting for her mom, but her mom passed away, and another friend of her mother's, and they didn't want to cross over. I had them here a while after her mom passed. Because they wanted me to find the father, but nobody was like telling me. So I didn't realize that that's what they want. I just thought they were hanging out here because maybe the kid wasn't ready to go yet or whatever. But so today we found Antoinette's father and they crossed over. So everybody's happy. Um, Italian and Greek and likes Irish men. Well, actually, Danny's Scottish, which I don't know is much better than Irish, but whatever. It's all the same. Hey, Kim. Did I miss anybody? I think I said hello to everybody. So, yeah. Is that what you call your guides, the kids? Well, they are kids, Kelly. They're, yes, I call my spirit guide the kids, the kiddos, really. Usually I call them the kiddos. Um, eh, but I guess not all of them are my spirit guides. Some of them are just our friends that hang out here with the kids. They're my babies. I don't know. Because I have about 50, probably 50, just about 50 of them. But my spirit guides, Sarah and Billy, are 7 and 8. So they're kids. So yeah, they're kiddos. So that's what I call them. I'm a black Cajun and like all white woman. Well, you can't get more white than Greek and Italian, I guess. Well, you can. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how you can get more white than that. Just finishing up the dishes. Be on chat. Okay, Iron, but thanks for joining us. All right. So, if you would like a card read, well, first, raise your hand if you want to keep track of who wants a card reading. Tina, are you up for that again? I'm part Irish, but Christina likes me because I'm weird. That's right. Because us weird people got to stick together. Although we're growing. I call my guides my bunnies. Just curious if anyone has nicknames for their teams. Oh. Well, are your spirit guides older, Kelly? Because mine are kiddos. No problem, sis. Okay. Um, so if anybody wants a card reading, just put a 1 in the chat, and Tina says we'll keep track of that, and then I can start whenever you guys want. Irish, Scottish, English, and Welsh are the whitest people in the world. Oh yeah, I guess the English. Well, I was probably English in one lifetime, I'm sure, maybe two, maybe five. Oh, you went to Big Orange on that. I guess I was English at one time. I'm considered mixed race. Okay. Kelly, Tina, Christy, Kim, Katie. Okay. Is a mixed race what they used to call mutts back in the day. Mr. J's gonna have a reading. Oh, I'm so excited. Scandinavians. They might be. Yes. Yes. Kelly's the first one. Kelly, do you want the are we gonna give her this? Are we just gonna give everybody? Can I bring you down to show? Oh, okay. Wait, guys. They're over here. Can you? I know. Now I moved you. I moved you and I messed you up. Wait. Let me see if I can. Now what? You're gonna be shy? Wait, I'm holding you. Okay. Ah, there you go. You got it all. We got it together now. We're gonna read Kelly from this deck. You're first. Okay. Look, on my screen it said Kelly, then Tina. I don't know. I'm just. I'm the lightest white you could think of. Uh-huh. Um, okay. Little ones. Yeah. No, they got shy. They were talking up a storm over there, and then I put them down here. I said, "Can I put you?" And they kind of blinked, and then I put them down here, and they're like, "Ah, Julia, I know you could do it." Okay. I guess we're gonna do it used to make like a coffin opening sound, but because the batteries are dying, it sounds like it's like one of those dogs that those little yappy dogs. I'm sorry, I knocked you over. Those little yappy dogs that you see in the all over the malls during Christmas to make that noise. Just watched the Conjuring movie back to back. Oh, I'm Carmel. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, because they're not watching you now? What happened? Oh, okay. No. Yeah. Maybe it was because it was on the thing. Okay. So who are we doing first? Let's see. Tina first and then Kelly. Is Kelly's first? Okay. Well, let's do Kelly, then Tina. That's how I saw it on my screen. And then after Kelly and Tina, Tina's going to tell me who goes next because I don't know. I already lost track. So I just have it. I don't know how StreamYards does it. Like, there's like top chat and all these things, but StreamYards, I don't know. Oops. Okay. This is for Miss Kelly. This one. Now these are going to be just a little different because I have to read from the book. I haven't read these in a long while. So, and I think only read them once to you guys. And then it was a mix, so people got to pick what they wanted. So I don't think you want this one? If I put you out of the way, you're gonna you gotta go back and forth with me again. Okay. This one? No. Okay. I don't know what you need to know, Kelly, but it's intense. That one. Okay. All right. They're being shy today. They're not gonna... Why? Okay. This one? Yeah. Okay. Goody. All right. We got it now. So your reading is the Moon, the Seven of Cups, two bones, the Two of Bones, Strength, and the Chariot. Makeup free, yeah, I am. And the not sleeping, you see the bags? I need to get, I don't know, cucumbers. But every time I get the cucumbers, I eat them. Put them nowhere on my eyes. Hi, Diane. How are you? Okay, so the Chariot. Today we're reading from the book, like like the good old days. Okay, the Chariot. Oh, but these are really, it's small. So the Chariot means momentum, movement, or being lost, or a lack of drive. The Chariot has a single meaning. It's time to go. Run. If you're standing still, what are you waiting for? Run, run, run. Basically, you're stalling on something and you really need to get with the program. You're standing still. You're at a standstill. You got to go. The next one you got was strength. And strength is emotional strength, courage. In reverse, it means weakness, pride. Strength shows up when you need it the most, when you're at your absolute rock bottom and you're ready to turn to dust. It's your final push, the one that saves your life. When you're feeling completely broken and lost, take a deep, long look at yourself. You have what it takes to strive, and you are so much stronger than you think you are. Keep going, and you'll persevere. Don't give up. That was nice. And then you got the two of Bones. And the Two of Bones, I wish they would show the pages. Boop, boop. Two of Bones. Okay. The Two of Bones means planning, moving forward, or in reverse, staying in place and fear. You're being called to take a new journey, but it's going to require a bit of planning. It's time for you to move forward. Wow, those cards go together, huh? But make sure you lay everything on the table. Many shadows can lurk around the corners, so be prepared to deal with all of them. So basically, it's telling you it's time to make the move. Prepare for it, but go with it. And you got this. You got all the strength you need to go and do whatever it is you need to do. And then you got the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, 6, 7. The Seven of Cups is choices and confusion. All of the choices are currently laid out in front of you. It appears as though the world is your oyster. However, proceed with caution, as there are tricksters around every corner, and your choices can set your fate in stone. Carefully contemplate every option before you jump in with both feet, because some decisions cannot be undone. What do you got going on, Kim? What do you got going on, Kim? So, Kim, I'm sorry, Kelly. You notice we got Kelly, Katie, Kim, got a lot of K's in there today. The last one you got is the moon. The moon. Darkness, unconsciousness, disconnection from yourself. You are lost in the night with only the moonlight to guide you. Not everything is clear. Shadows dance around you, and noises come from just out of sight. But with the moon over your head and your intuition leading you, you are capable of finding your way through. There is comfort in the dark and in the unknowing. Things only come to light when it's time for them to do so. So that was Miss Kelly, sisters. Super interesting. And I like these because they're straight to the point, kind of like mine. So, yes. But you don't like mine? Oh, now you're not going to talk to me at all? Fine. Tina's next. That I know. Tina's next. Oh, you're going to talk to me now? Oh, okay. Thank you. What happened? You fell asleep on me? It's Tina, sis. It's Tina, sis's turn. These are for her? Both of them? One? This one? This one? That one. Okay. Both of them fell together. Love those cards. Go together. Yes, they did go together. All of them. Telling you, run and go get your destiny, but just be careful of the people that lurk on the side of you who are going to bring you down. And carefully think about these decisions. Even though you're supposed to go do them, there's different choices to them. This one. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah. There's two there? Yeah. Both of them? No, just this one. This one. The other one. Fine. Proceed, Akash. I know they're just. I'm messing with them. Okay. I think they got mad. I moved them out of their very comfy spot there. Which one are we doing? This one? Maybe. This one? Yeah. Yes, you threw a whole bunch of them. I know they stuck together. This one? This one. Okay. All right. Colt would like a reading. Okay. Colt can have a reading too. As soon as, we figure out which cards are for Tina. I think it must be this one. No. Oh, okay. I'm giving her this one. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Talking to me, they're not talking to me. No, he doesn't want a reading. Okay. So you got the Eight of Bones, the Star, the Five of Cups, the Three of Bones, and the Ten of Crystals. So let's see what Tina's reading is. The Eight of Bones. Well, yes, the Eight of Bones. Eight of Bones. You don't mind if I don't read them exactly in order so that I can do the bones while I have them. Because you got the the 3 and the 8 of bones. So, the 3 of bones is growth, expansion, stalling, or obstacles. Growth is imminent. You are a monster, growing in all directions at all times. You've made all the right plans and you're ready to conquer your enemies or goals. Prepare yourself for unexpected growth and opportunities as well. You shouldn't hold back when something new presents itself. Ooh, that was the 3 of bones, then the 8 of bones. The 8 of bones is momentum, sudden movement, taking a pause, slowing down. So move, go. Don't let yourself lose momentum. It's right on your heels, so now is not time to catch your breath. You're so close. Just keep moving, keep running, keep going. So whatever you're doing, it's like right there and it's not time to take a break. That was the 8. And then you have, oh, let's read the Star. The Star. The Star is what number? Somewhere next to the moon, no? Uh-huh. It's right next to the moon. Hey, Tony, sis, how are you? If I missed anybody else, I'm sorry, I was reading. The Star. Self-care, healing, loss of self. The Star is a reminder to tend to your earthly body and spirit. Only when you take care of yourself can you find fulfillment. You have survived great trauma and are stronger for it. Now it's time to rest and recover. So don't forget to take care of yourself, meditate, do all that stuff. Because even though you're very spiritual, you still need the housing for a while. Yeah, girl? The 5 of Cups. And here's the cups at the end. Okay. The 5 of Cups is grief, great sadness, recovery, moving on. You've suffered a great loss and it feels as though you'll never experience happiness again. Everything hurts and you're not sure where to go next. You're constantly being told to move on, but taking a movement to sit in your grief and give it space can be the best choice. Allow yourself to feel your emotion before you force yourself to move through them. Okay. So, hey, take time, be upset. It's okay. Don't bottle it up. The 10 of Crystals. I don't know where the crystals are. Oh, here they are. The 10 of crystals. Instability, family wealth, inheritance. Well, I want this one. The generations before you scraped and saved to build a net for you, and you are soon going to see that coming your way. While inheritance can bring the heavy baggage of generational trauma, difficulty, family ties, and loss, it also provides an unexpected financial gain and all the comforts that are included. Hmm, interesting cards. Okay. Okay, Miss Tina. I don't know if that one went with you, but never know. You might be getting a necklace from someone. You're welcome, Tina says. Okay, who's next? I'm next, Christy. Christy, Christy. Christy, Christy. Okay. I know they stick together. Is that the problem? All right. Well, we didn't use them a lot. This one. Okay. You know what it is? They're stuck together too, because it's you know, when you don't use them a lot. Plus, they're thick and they're gold. So it might take a little longer to get the cards out this time around. But I don't know. Okay. Ah, this one. No, this one. Okay. They're not talking to me again. Yes. They're probably playing. We watched a movie. Oh, we're probably playing. They're probably playing, and I'm like annoying the crap out of them. Like, hey, this one, that one, that one. No, okay. We'll give her all of them. How about that? I don't know. Like, okay. I don't know how many cards we got here. Here we go. You might have a lot. This is the Six of Bones for Christy, the Hanged, the Ace of Bones, the Seven of Bones. You got a lot of bones to pick today, girl. The Nightmare of Bones, and the Tower. Okay. So I'll read you the major ones first, which is the Hanged and the Tower. Yeah, they're pretty. Usually I read my own cards, but this today, for some reason, I had to read these, so that's what we're doing. They came off the shelf and onto the floor, so I said, well, there's a reason for that. So the Hanged. Change in perspective, comfort in discomfort, stagnation. The Hanged is suspended, looking at things from an unexpected angle. It may be time to put a halt to things and take a step back, looking at them from a new perspective. You'd be surprised by how much you can learn from a monetary pause and change in view. Don't get too comfortable, though. Hanging can quickly turn dark. Hey, holy cowgirl, how are you? And then you got the tower. The tower is what number? Like 5 or something? No, the tower is... Oh, 16. Okay, the tower. Disaster, suffering, anticipating the inevitable. The tower, once a beautiful estate, is now an old decrepit home that is cracked and broken down to its foundation. It is beyond repair and shattered windows and warped, moldy floors. Ghosts wander the empty halls. Everything was boarded up in hopes of one day renovating and recovering. But those dreams have long since withered. It's time to tear everything down and let the earth beneath it heal so you can build a new home. So basically, I like this one. It's not really talking about a house, literally. It's talking about something that you built, a relationship, a friendship, a business is there's no hope for it. Dump it, let yourself heal, and get a new friend, relationship, business, whatever it is that it is. Now you got all these bones. We got all the bones to pick with you. So let's start with the Ace of Bones. Okay. The Ace of Bones. Creation, new beginning, lack of drive. You are being driven to create something new. It's time for a fresh undertaking or project. Because you just dumped the old ones. So gotta come in with the new. Don't be afraid to own your own power. Embrace it. Enter the void with a leap with both feet into this new venture. And then you got the 6 and 7 of Bones and the Nightmare of Bones. Okay. The 6, spotlight, success, pride. Look at how you are sparkling. Everyone is looking at you, admiring you. You accomplished so much, and everyone is proud of you. Your ego is skyrocketing, and it's time to congratulate yourself for your achievements. So this one is not, like you're a rock star. You're a rock star to a lot of people. So don't put yourself down. You take pride in what you've done in your life. 7 of Bones. Perseverance or loss of ambition. Pick up your weapon and fight. This isn't the time to surrender. Even when all the odds seem to be against you, you're not going to lose this battle. You need this pain to make you stronger, and your perseverance is going to pay off. So keep hacking away. Yeah, they all go together again. Whatever it is, dump the bad, get in with the new. The last one is the Nightmare of Bones. Fearless, impulsiveness. Until now, every doubt and what if has held you back from pursuing your goal. It's time to release that, pull your feet from the mud, and start moving. You're capable to be ready to take a big new leap. Push the fear from your mind as there's no place for it here. Wow, good reading. Yay! So that was good. I hope that made sense to you, Christy. Kim is next. Oh, see, it was all the K's in a row. Kelly, Chris, well, Kelly, Tina, Phoenixes, which is a P and a T. My grandson's going through my craft box, throwing everything about. Oh, that's all right. Makes perfect sense. Oh, good. Okay, now we have Miss Kim. I can't look at you. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, it's one of these. I don't know. There you go. I'm gonna give you both of them. Come. They only move the meter. Like they think I can't see it moving when I turn my head, but I don't know if I'm giving them enough time because there's a lot of them here now, and I'm sure like all like kids, they want to all play with they want to play with it. So they're getting the hang of it. And I know Edwin is super interested. Is there two? This one? Ugh. Okay, good. They're super interested in a new one. Edwin, he's 9. He was super interested in like the crossover and the things going on. So I think he's helping. They must be teaching. Are you learning this? Are you teaching Edwin this, the lights? Okay. Is that Julia doing the lights like she always did? Well, she was doing it over there now. Now nobody's doing it. They're all hiding. No, this is not the time to do it. We're trying to get Miss Kim, sisters. Kim. Okay, this one. Yeah? I don't know. We're going with it. I don't know. Like I said, this one. Okay, here we go. I don't know what kind of reading you guys are getting. They're being super silly, the kiddos today. Anywho, here you go. 3 of daggers. So far, they're making sense, so maybe they know what they're doing. I don't have no idea. The Wheel of Fortune. The 4 of crystals. The 7 of crystals. And the Hermit. All right, so let's go. So what major ones did you get? Just the Hermit? Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Here we go. So the Hermit is like number, that's in the beginning, 5. No. Ah, these are not my cards. So I don't, okay, 9. So I don't remember the numbers of them because they're not mine. Okay, the Hermit. Contemplation, loneliness, removal. The hermit lives completely alone deep in the woods, focused on studies and growth. It may be time to leave the safety of your current social circles and take time to focus inward instead of looking outward at what is going on around you. Find comfort in your own company. Kim, stop helping everybody. Take a second for yourself. Yeah? I'm going to say that because that's what I think. She's always busy. The kiddos, her grandkiddos, and everybody else. She's not focusing on herself. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune, a shift of luck or bad luck. The Wheel of Fortune is the changing of the tides. A major shift is coming, and the wheel is about to turn again. If you've been experiencing about a bad luck, it's good news for you. However, if you've been on a winning streak, it may be time to prepare for the storm ahead. Nothing lasts forever. But I'm assuming this wheel is a good spin for you. Then we got the 3 of daggers. Okay. The Three of Daggers is broken hearts, loss, recovery. Everything hurts. Your heart has been completely shattered and you feel devastated and empty. You're not sure you'll survive this. It's okay to feel the pain and to dwell in it and acknowledge it. This is a true heartbreak and everything will hurt for a while. Something definitely it's bad. Why you say it's bad? Well, maybe because the heartbreak, and it doesn't mean like maybe it doesn't mean a relationship. It could mean the passing of someone, which breaks your heart. Like of course when my grandmother takes her trip, I'll be heartbroken, and so that might be. Then you have the Four of Crystals and the Seven of Crystals. So, savings or greed is the Four of Crystals. Keeping coins stored away for a rainy day is wise, but not always fun. Staying focused on financial goals can be a challenge and doesn't always feel rewarding, but it will pay off in the long run. An occasional splurge is acceptable, but it's important you don't justify every purchase as being a deserved treat or something you need. Save those pennies, Kim, so you can go do something big and exciting. Big and exciting. Seven of Crystals. Here we go. Earning your way, steadfast, or lack of results. Some coins are gifted to you, but that is not the case here. Your next payday will come from the sweat on your brow. Your hard work and preservation are going to pay off. So keep your nose to the grindstone and continue laboring. It will be worth it. Yeah, keep making your bracelets so you could sell them. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Sell those bracelets. Because you can't plant anything now. It's too cold. But you can make your bracelets and sell them. Katie is next. Kelly, Chris, Katie. Ooh, I know K names. Katie. Now, the Kim sis. Now we're gonna do Katie. All the K's are like rolling around in my head. No, we don't need that many. No, Katie doesn't need that many. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. I know they're stuck together. Oh, and this one's for Katie? I think so. All right, let's go. The coins are to buy the beads. I think what they're telling you is I go on Temu to buy beads, and then I'm buying like 5 other things that I don't need, and then I have 5 things too much. 5 things more than the one I need. That happens sometimes. Or you get too many. Hey, how are you, Tammy, sweetheart? How's everything? We're just reading away here. As soon as we get the other cards. I know. They stuck together. Okay. 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 This one. I'm gonna say. Oh, this one? I don't know. We can't read all of them. The 10 of crystals. Okay, fine. The 10 of bones. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna guess. I don't think oh, I'm gonna do that one. Let's see. I was saying, Tammy, how I haven't got a lot of sleep recently. My sleep has been weird. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups. Why I had to tell you that, I don't know. The Magician. The Guide. Hey, George. Terror of Bones. And the 10 of Bones. So here we go for Katie. I could see that. Tell by the bags under my eyes. Anywho. So your major one is the Guide and the Magician. So let's read those first. The Magician. Readiness, creation, preparedness, or sometimes deception. The Magician lies all of the tools in front of you and tells you that you're ready. It's time to release any self-doubt and barrel on ahead. You have everything you need to succeed in this current endeavor. Oh, that's good. Magician. Then you got the Guide. Teacher, society, blindly following. So the Guide is a book laid out in front of you that has listed all of society's conventions and rules. It's filled with laws and morals, teachings. It's time to pick up a pen and start making your own annotations. I said that word right. Connect with your moral compass and choose the laws you live by. Learn from teachers you choose, not those that choose you. Which means don't take some bad advice from people. You probably already know it, or you could look it up and you could figure it out better. The other thing was because my husband died and SS won't let me get money for him or get survivor benefits because we were apart when he passed, so I have to pay for the cremation. I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize, sweetheart sis. So that did make more sense than oh, they know what they're doing even though they're not talking to me. The Ace of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Cups. New feelings, passionate beginnings, maybe a little creative block. A beautiful, abundant beginning is on the horizon. Ooh, that sounds good, Katie. A fresh passion needs nourishing so it can bloom. Rather than being held down by the weight of old heartbreaks and old, like, just don't, just because another person hurt you doesn't mean this person is, or just because you did something one time and it didn't work out well doesn't mean it won't work out this time. Be open to new love and new love and new, like, I'm looking for the word. New explorations. We'll say that. Your heart is driving you, so listen and follow its lead. That's for Katie. Then you got the 10 of Bones. Bones is before the daggers. Here we go. Burden, responsibility, completion. The weight on you is heavy right now. You are carrying everything, working your hands to the bone, and it's feeling like you're crumbling under the weight. However, this burden is worth carrying, and you will see the benefits of all your labor. The cycle of pain and torment is coming to an end, and you'll be able to reap the rewards after everything you suffered. Ooh, so maybe you're gonna get a bonus at work, like a big Christmas bonus or something fun like that. I don't know, but something's gonna pay off that you've been doing. Terror of Bones is the last one. Terror of Bones. Okay. Excitement or delays. Your head is filled with creative ideas and a bright future. You haven't hashed out all the plans quite yet, but you can see your vision coming to life in your mind's eye. Stand strong. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. Let the anticipation and excitement drive you to your next step in the process. Don't skip over any steps. Christmas bonus sounds good, right? Same here. 20 things for $20. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Aw. Kim, you need a lawyer. Yeah. Because they'll just keep it. My mother and my father were married and still together. I mean, they were married. They weren't divorced. And it took my mother to get my father's Social Security, which was only $235, by the way, that they gave you for the death benefit, which didn't pay for anything to bury him. But anyway, it was still, she felt her money. I don't know, like 2 years. I mean, she just called and fought with them herself because why pay a lawyer if it's going to be only $235? But if there, I don't know where he worked, but if there's like some kind of death benefit through his union or if he or his company has something, I know you're going to have to do a lot of legwork, honey. Dollar Tree, go for 2 things, leave with 22 items. Yep. Okay, I think I caught up. I'm still here. Hi, Diane. Oh, Christmas bonus would be nice. Yes, right now I'm not working. I've been trying so hard to find like I don't know, like a little data entry job because I can't lift anymore because of my back. So like data entry or even like, I don't know. I don't know. Something on a website, shipping stuff out. I don't know. That's not heavy. As long as there's not lifting involved, I could probably do it. And not a lot of standing and sitting. Like I can get up if I have to get up and sit down when I have to sit down. So I've been looking for, and I there is nothing. Everything's like heavy lifting jobs. And I'm like, I never realized because it didn't matter to me because I could do any job. But I didn't realize like a lot of jobs you need to be able to lift things. And unfortunately, can't lift a damn thing. So it's been very hard to find something to do. And I don't mind going because at first I was looking just to do it at home, thinking I could stand and sit as I want or whatever. Um, that wasn't working. So I said, no, okay, I'll go to the wherever it is as long as I can get to it. And yeah, no, I haven't found anything. Sorry, Mr. J is next. Okay, and then can you put Tammy down, Tina, sis? Tammy would like a reading. All right, here we go. Mr. J. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, Diane, we'll be here. Mr. J. Mr. J's reading. Oh, you're welcome, Kate. Oh gosh. And then one. Are all her cards in here somewhere? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. I don't know. We're gonna try that again. Okay. I don't know why that one came to me. Tammy, you're after Holy Cowgirl. 3 in front of you. Okay. Well, that's not bad. I got through a lot then. Well, I got through all the K's anyway. Kidding. Oh, is that the case? You're right. It's Mr. J. Mr. J. That's what we're doing. Okay, see, I got with the K's, and then all I hear is them say, I don't know who we even were pulling cards for. Probably why we couldn't pull them. Because we forgot who we were doing. It's Mr. J. Well, I did anyway. I'm sure they knew. I forgot. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Oh, you want this one, I think. Then it's stuck. Is that the story? Is that the story? Are we sticking to that one? Okay. Oh, okay. And this one? Okay. Yes? No? Okay. Was it the other one? Okay. Was it this one? Okay. So that's all you have to say. Here we go, Mr. J. We got it. I got it now. I think we got it anyway. Woo-hoo. I don't know. You got the 5 of daggers, the terror of crystals, the 9 of crystals, the 4 of bones, and you're a star. So I'll read you the major one, which is the star. I think we read that one today, but that's okay. You need to hear it again. Yes. Oh, now you're going to talk, yeah? You need to hear it again. Okay, the star. The star is self-care, healing, or loss of self. The star is your reminder to tend to your earthly body and spirit. Only when you take care of yourself can you find fulfillment. You have survived a great deal and you're stronger for it. Now it's time to rest and recover. So, the star. Now we got the bones. The 4 bones. They really want you to hear this one. So here we go. Celebration, home, or loneliness without a home. The 4 of bones is warm fire and has hot teas after a long journey. I just want to plug you guys in. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. The 4 of bones is a warm fire and a hot tea after a long journey. You're home and you're safe, and it's time for a big celebration. It may be a new union, a new addition to the family, or even just a new achievement. Decorate and embrace the bliss. You never know how fleeting it may be. So it's telling you to take time to relax, take time for yourself, and just throw a random party. Doesn't have to be for anything, just to make something up. So you have a party, it's going to make you feel better. Now they're like super orange. That's what you wanted to tell me? Find it. They really wanted you to know that one if you read if nothing else. Now who's calling me? Spam, like always. Okay. All right. I don't need that call. Right. The next one is the Nine of Crystals. Okay, cork it up. Hey, Misty, how are you? The Nine of Crystals. Here we go. Reaping rewards. You've planted so many seeds and it's time to start reaping the rewards. Your investments are coming to fruition. Your garden is full and blooming. Okay. And everything you've worked so hard for is beginning to come together. So that's good. Then you have the Five of Daggers. The Five Daggers. Ambition, winning, reconciliation. You've won, but at what cost? Although admirable, your ambition has taken over every other aspect of your life. Here's where it tells you to take a moment for yourself and to look at whatever you've done standing back. Look at what you've done. Have you broken any connections that maybe you shouldn't have? Maybe like you not friends with someone anymore? Have you hurt yourself along the way, like doing something? So something that you did had a consequence that wasn't worth it. So maybe make up with that person or something like that. And then the next one is the Terror of Crystals. The Terror of Crystals. All right, Mr. J, the Terror of Crystals. Sounds scary. Let's hope it's not so scary. Oh, no. New ambitions. You're developing a new relationship with either business, money, desires. Oh, it's just a new kind of relationship. It's time to take a fresh goal and get ready to pursue your ambition. Your understanding of the material world is shifting and you're regaining your connection to it. So basically, not you're starting to maybe get a little more spiritual, Mr. J. Maybe you're starting to step back and look at maybe spiritual aspects, not only money aspects and stuff like that. So, but it's telling you you're ready for something new. So you reap the reward, something that you did. It's all good. You may have messed up with somebody or something that you have to fix. And then the other one, iron's next. Okay, that other one, the Four of Bones, is the one they really wanted you to take care of yourself and throw a party. Throw this party, whatever this party is. I don't know. Iron is next. Let's see. Living in a material world. Right. Yep. Get out of the. You got some. Oh. Okay. All righty. Um. Ooh. So I'm assuming we want this one, and either do you want the 5 or the 9? 9? No, 5. Okay. Okay, you ready? I'll be ready soon too. Ah. Ooh, this one. That one. Okay. They, I was telling them, you're welcome. Did it make sense to you, Mr. J? Um, well, Mr. J has been hanging out with us a lot more lately, so maybe he is tapping into the spiritual side of things here. Maybe. Mr. J getting all spiritual on us. Okay. Yeah? I don't know. We lost ourselves. We lost ourselves. Okay, this one. Okay. Here we go. It's Miss Iron. Miss Iron. Yeah. This one. You want that one? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to read you both of them. Don't know. Ah, thank you. I am George. I'm always happy. You got the Massacre of Cups, Iron. The Massacre of Cups. The Five of Bones. Who are you digging up? What you got hiding? What's those skeletons in the closet? The Nightmare of Crystals. Woo! The Temptress. Or the Temperess. Can never say that. The Seven of Crystals. This is the one they couldn't decide. The Seven of Crystals and the Five of Cups. So we're just going to read them both. Yeah? Here we go now. The Massacre of Cups. I don't know what's going on. All I know is George used to be a girl. No. He used to be into stuff. And now he got more spiritual. Yes. No skeletons. I'm an open book. The Massacre of Cups. Let's find this. Massacre. Let's find the cups is at the end, I think. After crystals. Yes. Here we go. Emotional stability, balance, or there's going to be an emotional disturbance. The Massacre of Cups is the master of its emotions, allowing space for the entire spectrum without letting the feelings take over. Allow yourself to feel everything that comes, but make sure your heart is not the only force at the helm. When you're feeling attacked, don't react out of anger. Find the time to articulate your feelings before responding. So don't yell at the garbage man if he loses the lid. He didn't mean it. I don't. First thing that came to mind, Iron. And just to give you a little background on the card. Okay, Five of Bones. The Five of Bones. Uh-huh. Conflict, fighting, conflict resolution. Chaos has been released. Danger is lurking around every corner, and all creatures are at odds with each other. Well, that's a true story. We see what's going on all over the world. Conflict and fighting surrounds you, and it's not easy to see through the dust that has been kicked up. Instead of constantly battling everyone around you, embrace each unique perspective and sit with opinions that don't match your own. Is your family fighting again, Iron? Is your family fighting again? Is that what's going on? Because I know you said you had some peace for a while, but maybe somebody started fighting again. I don't know. Or they're about to. Somebody's about to yell at someone. I'm not finished with iron yet. She still got some more. I just had to have some coffee. I had to stop for a second. Sorry, Tina sis. I'll be back on that in a second. The Nightmare of Crystals. The Nightmare of Crystals. Let's get to it. She's rushing me. I just needed a drink for a second. Okay. Working hard, overworked. The Nightmare of Crystals is unrelenting in its pursuit of its goal. It's never afraid to work for the long run and never loses sight of its aim. The road may get rough and bumpy, but getting to the finish line is worth every moment of your struggle. Don't get distracted and stick to your plan. It's all working more than you even think. No, I disowned mom. It's been great. I'm not answering the phone. They're all blocked. Okay. They're all blocked. That's what you did? You disowned your mother? Oh boy. And it said, don't worry about the dust that's around the battle now because you're. But it did tell you twice to kind of, take their opinions, maybe be able to sit with them. I don't know. Maybe they want you to make amends with somebody, not all of them. I don't know. One of them. Here we go. The Temperance. Balance, harmony, and balance. Temperance is one cup perfectly balancing out the next, filling you to exactly the level you need. It's your inner calm finally winning out over everything else. This level of peace takes a lot of work and consistent evolution of your circumstances. If something or someone is causing you to lose your peace, it's time to evacuate the space it's taking up in your life. If you found your peace, enjoy the sweet solitude because it can be fleeting. Oh, so told you. Maybe you did get rid of somebody who disturbed your peace. I don't know. But the one person, is it the whole okay, so one person, no, they're not talking again. Diane is that I'm gonna get to Diane. I have two more. Oh, with Tara. Good. Okay, the Five of Cups. They I'm gonna finish. I'm just being nosy into Iron's life. This is what's going on. The Five of Cups. I gotta get the WhatsApp app working again so I can read the gossip. Okay. Grief, great sadness, recovery, moving on. You've suffered a loss, and it feels as although you'll never experience happiness again. Everything hurts, and you're not sure where to go next. You're constantly being told to move on, but taking a moment to sit in your grief and give it space can be your best choice. Allow yourself to feel emotion and don't force yourself to move through them. Yeah. So, whatever emotions you got going on now, sit in them for a while. The Seven of Crystals. Last one. Sorry, I don't know if there was an extra one for her, just whatever they threw at me. Steadfast, earning your own way, lack of results. Some coins are gifted to you, but that's not the case here. Your next payday will come from your hard sweat off your brow. Your hard work and perseverance are going to pay off, so keep your nose to the grindstone and continue laboring. It will be worth it. There you go. I did it. Ah, We never know which card Christina is on. Yes, iron. I'm still those were all for iron. I know those were all for iron. You'll see me shuffling my big mess that you see when it's for the next when Diane's next, okay? But I don't know why I took so long with iron. Whatever they told me to read her, I read her. That was all for iron. So now we're going to do Diane. Oh, okay. No, no. Whatever they told me to read you, I read you. So there you go. It's all you. Now we're on Diane. Now it's Diane's turn. I gotta rewind the last. Yeah. No. Ah, and then Holy Cowgirl. Okay. It's this 3 of daggers. Okay. I don't know. Miss Diane. Miss Diane. You wanted to have that? Oh, it's the one under it? Okay. So I was saying these cards are kind of new. We haven't used them a lot. So they stick together. So sometimes you think it's the one, but it's the one under it. So it's this one. Amen. And then this. Okay. You want all those? Wait, what's the other one? I don't know. This one? Okay. I don't know. We going. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's gonna be yours, Diane. No, you know what is? What it is when they want, it usually pops up, but because these cards are stuck together, it doesn't pop up like on mine. I always know, or they throw them. Sometimes they do throw them at me, like as though they want me to know your cards. So the first one you got is the Divine, Diane, the Divine, and then the 3 of Daggers, the Sun, the 4 of Cups, and the Ridge. So here we go. Let's read the major ones first, which is the Sun, the Divine, and the Ridge. Wow, Diane. Were you the one last time too? I think got like all major ones. Like the major ones are, the strongest messages, come from the major ones, which is why I try to read them first. Okay, the Ridge. Okay, so this is like, they call it the Ridge, rigid, but it's like the Emperor card. It's structure, authority, dominance, unmoving. The Ridge is an unwavering force and structure that is built all around us. Setting boundaries. It's time to rely on your own strength and build your own boundaries. Take control of your fate. Don't allow someone else to disappear into the shadows. Don't allow yourself to disappear into the shadows. Be a protagonist in your story. So make sure, Diane, you don't fall into the background. Don't let anybody steal your thunder. You go out there and you get what you need. The sun. The sun is always good. The sun must be down near where the moon was too. Here you go, the sun. Clarity, truth. When the sun rises after a dark, cold night, everything comes to light. The glare enters your window and all the monsters gain form. The sun brings clarity and forces you to face the truth, whether it be favorable or unfavorable. So something that you have to face. The divine. Where number is the divine? Here we go. Which is the high priestess. Wow. The divine, and this one is the high priestess, and the high priestess is divine knowledge, tapping into collective unconsciousness. The divine is that quiet voice in the back of your mind that says, don't go there, it's dangerous. It's the whisper in the night that reminds you to check your locks or to avoid turning down a dark alley. It's your connection to the divine knowledge, the collective unconscious. Trust your intuition as it's telling you something you may not be willing to understand. They're talking to you, sweetheart, and you just gotta listen. The Four of Cups. So this is contemplation and happiness. Your cup is running over with opportunities, but it's time to focus your energy inward and meditate. Don't allow yourself to get distracted by all the noise around you. You aren't missing out by turning down what is being offered. You're prioritizing internal growth. Okay, so you're so right. I have to just face the truth. Yeah. So it's saying sometimes you're listening to everything that's going on around you, or you want to be involved in all this stuff. It's saying you don't have to. Meditate, take a break. And the last one is the Three of Daggers for Diane. The Three of Daggers. Okay. Okay. Everything hurts. Everybody has some kind of loss going on here this week. Your heart has been completely shattered and you feel devastated and empty. You're not sure you'll survive. It's okay. This feeling of pain, you can dwell in your pain, acknowledge your pain. You know, everything's going to hurt for a while, but then you'll get over it. That was Miss Diane's reading. And then we have Terry, right? Is Terry next? We have Terry, and then we have Tammy. Terry and Tammy. Tease! You're right. Can I have a smoke and some coffee? Can I stop for 1 second? Hard pressed to locate a dark alley in my town. Really? There's no dark alleys in your town? Uh-oh. Alrighty, wait. Put that there. And I'll shuffle for Terry. Stop. Do you know Terry? They know you, Terry. Don't worry. They answered that. Yeah, that's just, the pain is like some kind of, it's different for everybody, Some people have financial pain, some people have a loss, some people have, the holidays always bring that, unfortunately. Now, did you want her to have that one? something here. This one. Hey, Beth. Did I miss Beth coming in? I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Beth. I'm trying to shuffle, thinking of what Terry needs to know. There we go. Yeah. Which ones? So this one? No. This one? No? Any of these? Yeah. I don't know. we going. Oh, she needs this one. Okay, and this one. Okay. Okay, let's go through this. Look, kids, we have lasagna and pasta, vegetarian. Okay, you heard that, right? Oh, yeah. Good. Wow, that you're going to answer, I know. Okay, wait, let's just go through this for Terry. So she needs this one and this one. Okay, this one? No. This one? Yes. This one? And this one? Okay. I think this is what you're getting here. You have the star, strength. This is for Terry. The lovers, the 9 of bones, and the magician. I'm not sure if the magician is for you. They seem to like the other ones, but I don't know. It might have been stuck there, but we're going to read it. So, let's go with the major ones. You got the magician, which is readiness, preparedness, or deception. The magician lays all of the tools in front of you and tells you you're ready. It's time to release any self-doubt and barrel on ahead. You have everything you need to succeed in this endeavor. Okay. Then you got the most. You got 4 major ones. So you got the lovers, strength, and the star. So the lovers, choice or conflict, indecision. The lovers are 2 sides of a coin, equally weighted but wildly different. You're at the crossroads, one fork leading to the fog and one to the woods. Which risk is worth taking? This can't be answered lightly. Take your time and carefully weigh all the risks and dangers of both choices, as each is going to lead you vastly different outcomes. So, yeah, whatever the choices that you have to make right now, choose wisely is what it's telling you, because either way, the outcome's going to be totally different. It's not like you could get away with either one. Okay. And then you have the strength. So, emotional strength, courage, weakness, pride. Strength shows up when you need it the most, when you're at your absolute rock bottom and it's ready to turn to dust. It's your final push, the one that saves your life. When you're feeling completely broken and lost, take a deep, long look at yourself, and you have what it takes to survive, and you are so much stronger than you think you are. Keep going, persevere, and don't give up. Hey, Evie. Then you have the star. And the star is self-care and healing, a loss or of self. The star is a reminder to tend to your earthly body and spirit. Only when you take care of yourself can you find fulfillment. You have survived great trauma recently and you're stronger for it now. It's time to rest and recover. And then you got the 9 of Bones. Resilience, a last battle, exhaustion. Life has beaten you into the ground. You're struggling to find your footing, but you will get there. Wipe the blood from your eyes and tears away. Make your way back to the path. This isn't the time to give up, no matter how enticing it may seem. The earth isn't ready to reclaim you just yet. Be strong, girl. Whatever it is, you have the strength. You're ready. I hope that made sense. And then is Miss Tammy's sister next? I believe Tammy's after her. Tammy is. Okay. I just wanted to see if that made sense to Miss Terry. Ah, okay. Well, it's telling you, you have the strength. Don't give up. Don't lose your path. Keep going. But whatever that one decision is, that there's a crossroad that you're really stuck on, that's the one you really have to pay attention to. This one? I don't know. So this is Tammy, and then after Tammy is Beth. Oh, this one? No. These all come together like a crashing down. It's one of these. This one. This one. Oh, it was this one? And this? Okay. Yes. Okay. That was Terry's reading. That was Terry's. 3 of Crystals. Okay. Next is Tammy. And I mean, like, she got 4 major ones. Like, they wanted her to. Well, that could be. That could be your crossroads, and they're telling you, gave you strength and all sorts of things. So, you could do it, they said. The 8 of Cups, Tammy. The 3 of Crystals. The 10 of Crystals. Judgment. And the Temperance again. All right, here we go. Judgment and the Temperance. We'll read because it's the major. Okay, so Judgment. Awakening, rebirth, doubt. The trumpets of judgment are calling, and they are deafening. It's time to release the old. You, as it isn't serving you anymore. Relinquish what isn't working for you and accept that the universe is changing your course. Take everything you've learned, every scar you've earned, and accept that this has all changed you. You aren't who you were, and it's time to heed a higher calling. Oh, that sounds like a Tammy card. The next one is the Tempress, and that is balance and harmony or imbalance. Temperance is one cup perfectly balancing out the next, filling you to exactly the level you need. It's your inner calm finally winning over everything else. This level of peace takes a lot of work and consistent evolution of your circumstances. If something or someone isn't is causing you to lose your peace, it's time to evacuate that space it's taking up in your life. If you found your peace, enjoy the sweet solitude because it will be fleeting. Then you have the Eight of Cups. Release, leaving behind fear. Despite your best efforts, you're feeling unfulfilled. You've put your heart on your sleeve, but there was no reciprocation and you were left raw and exposed. It's okay to disconnect yourself from things you thought you loved in order to move forward. Take a moment to say goodbye and release what isn't serving you. It's time to move on. Well, that's two cards, like exactly the same, telling you, yeah, get rid of whatever's bothering you. And Danny's still in Winnipeg with Georgie because he had his surgery. So that's where Danny is. And I don't know, his reception isn't that great there. Then you have the Three of Crystals, Tammy, and the 10. So the Three of Crystals is collaboration. All the forces need to come together to make this work. You can't accomplish whatever it is you have to accomplish on your own. It's time to call in your team and work together. Each person has their strength and will play an important part. They will play an important part. This project will only be as strong as the weakest member. So maybe you need some help with something you're going through. Make sure you're not afraid to ask for help. People will help you. That was the Three of Crystals, and then you got the 10 of Crystals. The instability or inheritance. The generations before you scraped and saved to build a net for you, and you are soon going to see that coming your way. While inheritance can bring a heavy baggage of generational trauma, difficult family ties, and loss, it also provides an unexpected financial gain and on all its comforts that it includes. All right, that was for Miss Tammy. Hey, Face the Ace, how are you? I hope you're well. Coffee, yes, coffee. Thank you for bringing it. Oh, goodbye, George. Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you're fine, Ace of Face. You have a good one. It's moving on to it's 8 here. Awesome. Great. Who's next? Is it Evie next after Tammy or Adios? Beth is next. Oh, okay. Beth. Beth. We know Miss Beth, huh? Oh, okay. This one, huh? Or is it the bottom one? No, it must be that one. Beth, Beth. Beth, Beth. Beth. That one really went flying. Went flying. It went flying away. They're making me work for it today. No, it's this one, isn't it? This one too? I mean, we just read that one, but no. Okay. Okay. Me and my jumpers. Yes. Your jumpers, your cards stick up. But this is like fairly new decks, so what happens is they stick together, so like instead of one coming out, I thought Evie said she wanted a reading, but maybe she said she wanted to be last. Pretty sure that's what she said, so if there's no more. This one? Then she would be after. I believe she said she wanted to be last. Okay. Oh, I don't know. This one? Okay. And then I'm assuming one more of these. What are we doing? This one? No, you said no to that one before, I think. It's this one. No. It's this one. No. Fine. It was this one. Ah, okay, we got it. You need the whole deck? Yeah. They were very careful. They were like, I know it's in here. Show them to me. Show it to me. You got the Haunting of Bones, the Haunting of Crystals, the Haunting of Cups. It's the weirdest damn reading. The Ace of Bones, the Massacre of Daggers, and the World. Let's see what we get here, because that's something. So let's start with the major one, which is the World. So the World is fulfillment, complications, completion, incompletion, emptiness. So the World. You did it. You survived and you have made it to the end of the fool's journey. Take a moment to catch your breath and rejuvenate. You are whole and complete and fulfilled with priceless lessons. Whatever journey it is you've taken on, you'll soon be celebrating its completion. Oh, is this the class? Maybe it's the class you've been taking. Hi, Pammy. You back again? Well, I'll be reading them. So let's do the Ace of Bones next. And then we'll do the Haunting of the Bones. A night of haunting, death, and massacres. Yeah, that could only be Beth. New beginnings, creations, lack of drive. You're being driven to create something new. It's time for a fresh undertaking or project. Don't be afraid to own your own power, embrace it. Enter the void and leap in with 2 feet to this venture. And then the Haunting of Bones. Passion, boldness, Sociability and insecurity. The haunting of bones is not one to hide intentions or play. It walks into a room and commands attention. Do not hide your goals or passion. Wear them boldly. Be honest and open about what drives you and demand your desires. Yeah. Go get it, Bethy. Then we have the haunting. The haunting of crystals and cups. The haunting of crystals. Comfort, self-care, or self-indulgence. A balance between ambition, financial gain, home, and family can be difficult to find, but the haunting of crystals does it beautifully. Be present and joyous with your family and enjoy the comforts of their earthly possessions and their earthly being. That's an interesting one. Now, the haunting of cups. Actually, they sound bad, but they're pretty good. Warmth, comfort. The haunting of cups is the heart of the card. The heart of the cards. It is empathetic, soft, and balanced. It nurtures others, but not at the cost of its own well-being. Always make space for your own joy and the joy of those around them and you. Use your strong intuition to provide just the right comfort for those you love. Interesting. And the Massacre of Daggers. Let's see. Master of the mind, discipline, cruelty. The Massacre of Daggers is centered and impartial, approaching everything with a clear head and striking with position and mindfulness. There's no room for your emotions here, only an evenness of mind. So whatever you got going on, don't put your emotions into this decision. It's just what you know. It's what you know and who you know. Wow, that was pretty good. I didn't read any of those haunting cards, considering, and they were all pretty good. So is Evie Sis next? Is she the last one? Terry, are you leaving, sweetheart, or? Oh, no, she's saying hi to Pammy. I'm sorry. No class that I know of. You weren't the one who was. Oh, no, that was Misty, right? Misty and Gothic are taking classes. Maybe you need a class, Beth. What are you doing in your life? Did those cards make sense to you? They were awful. Odd. Third person cards, which was kind of weird. But, you know. This reading was all about what I've been doing today. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. And Evie's the last one. Okay. Here we go now. Yeah, 2 hours. That's what, we've been averaging for the card readings. That's pretty good. So we got Miss Evie. Yes? No. You want that one too? No. You don't want that one. Oh. Okay. Okay. This one. I'm assuming. I'm being watched. Probably one of your spirit guides came by, to visit us here. That's why that reading was so... what, one of these? Which one? This one? This one? Yeah, okay. That one too? Yes, yes? Okay. Yes, yes. That was a lot of people today. Some of the normal crew aren't even here. Yeah, like, where's Gothic? Hi, PPR. How are you? Oh. This one? Yeah, just put both of them. Here you go. It's the last one. We're not arguing. I need them back now. Okay. So, Evie, you're reading. Interestingly enough, you have the Terror of Cups, the Two of Bones, the Seven of Bones. Yes, yes. Okay. The Eight of Daggers, the Moon, and the Terror of Bones. Okay, so let's read the Moon first because that's in the major. Enjoying my day off. Stay safe. Oh, yes, it's Christy's day off. The Moon. Here we go. Darkness, unconsciousness, disconnection from self. You are lost in the night with only moonlight to guide you. Not everything is clear. Shadows dance around you and noises come from just out of sight. But the moon over your head and your intuition is leading you. You are capable of finding your way through the situation. There is comfort in the dark and the unknowing. Things only come to light when it's time for you to know them. So that's kind of like my card that says, before you can make this decision, there's something else, but you can't know it yet. It's not ready for you to know, but it will be shortly. Okay, then let's do all these bones. So you got the Two of Bones, the Seven of Bones, and the Terror of Bones. You're just bony today. Bones. So the Two of Bones. Planning, moving forward, staying in place, or fear. You're being called to take a new journey, but it's going to require a bit of planning. It's time for you to move forward, but make sure you lay everything on the table. Many shadows can lurk around the corners, so be prepared to deal with them all. That's another one. Put everything out, look at the situation, because there's something you're missing. Before you can do whatever you have to do, there's something you're missing. That was the Two of Bones. Then we have the Seven of Bones. Loss of ambition, perseverance. Pick up your weapon and fight. This isn't the time to surrender. Even when all the odds seem to be against you, you're not going to lose this battle. You need this pain to make you stronger, and your perseverance is going to pay off. So keep hacking away. All goes together. Then you have the Terror of Bones. Excitement or delay. Your head is filled of creative ideas and a bright future. You haven't hashed out the plan quite yet, but you can see your vision coming to life in your mind's eye. Stay strong. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. Let the anticipation and excitement drive you to the next step in the process. You're missing a little piece. One little piece of some puzzle that you got here. Then you have the Terror of Cups. I never read this one. Daydreaming and immaturity. The Terror of Cups is a burst of energy and a new ideas, curious and open to adventures. It calls you to indulge your curiosity and explore all your options. Nothing is too scary when it comes to your imagination. That's an interesting card. I like it. Eight of Daggers. Freedom, entrapment, self-deceit. You're feeling trapped, like you can't breathe and the walls are crumbling around you. Look more closely. Are you creating your own boundaries? Have you crafted this prison for yourself? Even though everything feels like it's closing in on you, you know what you have to do to escape. It won't be easy, but it's certainly way possible. Recognize when you're building your own prison and don't allow yourself to be chained. Basically, get out of your head, Evie. It's not fun in there. Get out of your head. It's all good. You know what you have to do. You have the power, your own power. That's what all those cards were telling me. But you still are missing one piece to the puzzle before you can move forward to whatever you're doing. I think these are all to do with my intuition, I think. And yes, I do. That's what happens after all those haunting deaths and massacres cause bags of bones. Yes, Kim. I've started seeing things in the corner of my eyes. Oh, that's what I was reading something and I thought I saw like something pass behind the camera and I was like, oh, okay. Either I'm super tired because I haven't been sleeping well, or yeah, I don't know. Like I've even like my eyes are tired, but it could be that I've been on the phones a lot and the computers and like everything nowadays is, on the phone, on the computer, on I haven't even taken out my laptop. It's on my tablet or on my phone. Everything's small and my eyes have been tired lately. And I don't know if it's from staring at the phone or what, because I even edit my videos on the phone. So it might just be my eye. My eyes are tired. But I'm tired too, and I don't know why. I can't sleep. And then like I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop drinking coffee so late, right? But I do my crossovers at like 9 o'clock. Now like 10 sometimes because I get like caught up and then I'm like, I'm tired. So it could be any time between, 9 and 11 that I do my crossovers. But anyway, so I'm drinking coffee to stay awake to do my crossover, even if it's at 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh, at 9 o'clock, I have to have a coffee. You like yeah, the cards were nice. And thank you to the kiddos because the kiddos, with whether on purpose or unknowingly, knocked them off the shelf by accident or not by accident. And I said, oh, I guess there's a reason for everything. So I'm thinking that's why they fell off the shelf. And I wouldn't have known they fell because I was like, oh, I'll get to whatever fell later. And then I was like, because the batteries are running out on this, I kept hearing this noise. And I'm like, what the freak is that? I don't have anything that sounds like that. So now I'm going crazy to look for what fell in the bag, realizing it was this with the cards. And I was like, oh, I guess we're reading this today. That's why it fell. That's why it was making noise. So it could say, come to me. Somebody needs a reading from there today. So that's what I did. I read from there today. You're very welcome, Evie. Cucumber eye patches are good for you. I was just saying to them before you came, In the beginning, I said, yeah, my baggy eyes, because my sleep is crazy. My eyes are tired. But anyway, I said, ah, I always want to get the cucumber slices and put on my eyes. But every time I get the cucumber, I either eat it or by the time I realize, oh, yeah, I have a cucumber, it's gone mushy. So I never get the cucumbers on my eyes. Toy dogs in the mall. Yes, that's what it sounded like. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't have one of those. That's what I thought it was. And I was like, I don't have one of those. Like, I got a lot of little toys for the kids and stuff, but I'm like, I don't think any of them make that kind of noise. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, you get at Easter. And I thought it was like the dog, those little doggies that bark at the mall. I don't know. Danny said you just can't light a cigarette on the live stream, but you could smoke it. I don't know. I don't know. But anywho. Oh yeah. Did you just enjoy yourself? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what I said it sounded like in the beginning. I'm like, I gotta change the batteries, but it takes those little, I don't know, tiny round things. Then there's 5,000 sizes of those. I gotta find them. Maybe it takes the same one that's in my little things. I could take it out. Anywho. Yep. But that's it. That's what we got. I don't know. So Friday, would you guys be into, I don't know. I know a lot of you work, but I'll do it at night. Instead of putting a video Friday, I was thinking of doing the premiere of another one of like a previous live stream investigation that I did. But like sometimes, like I said, the live stream investigations are like 8 hours because I do the investigation, then I talk, then I take you on a trip home with me that we get lost, and stuff like that. But I was thinking that I would edit them down. Like I made the one we did on Sunday night that was an 8-hour live stream because I had panels up and everything. And then I made it 45 minutes. So, but it was cool to see again and to look at again. And all the spirits, just must have seen them. How long is Uncle Danny going to be out of commission? Well, he comes back. Well, he takes the plane tomorrow back from Winnipeg. So I don't know how tired he'll be, but he takes the plane back. He should be home tomorrow by 3. And then he'll need 2 days to recuperate, I'm sure. But I'm going to try to get him on here Saturday night for the Christina and Danny show this week. So you should see him there. It is my Saturday morning. So yes, I would love it. Make them 1 hour even. The hour went quick. Yeah, well, that was all there was of the investigation, and I put the pictures. The next one, I just started editing it. It's I went there a few times on video, but I did a live stream at night with my son, and I'm pretty sure that they got crazy at night. Like that's the one where they said my name. Like I think that's the one where they said Jonathan and I were looking in the window of the school, and it said Christina, run. And I was like, what the fuck? I never heard my name like that on the spirit box. Like I've heard run, go, get away. He's coming. But I never heard it like that. Like Christina, run. I was like, well, I grabbed Jonathan. I'm like, let's go. We out. We out. And then they're like, oh, you don't have, and people on the live stream, which is why I like doing live stream investigations. They're like, no, tell them you're staying. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's not like they said, get out, run, we're coming. They said my name purposely because they knew that I would take it as like they were warning me to leave where I was. And that's exactly what the frick I did. Hey, listen, you want to be stupid and not listen to the spirits when they tell you, like, say your name and say, look, you gotta go. Christina, run. The way he said it, though, I was like, yo. And I never heard it before, and I never heard it again. Like I said, I've heard run, leave, but that's just them messing with you. But when they say like that on the spirit box, they were like, Christina, run. I was like, out. I'm pretty sure that's the one. So I'm going to edit that one. And that's the one where they said on my one of my favorite EVPs, what a cute braid, cute. And I was like, they like my braids, like, like what the hey. Like, and it was like the first time I got my hair into a braid, it was long enough, and I got myself all dressed up, and I went to this park to do an investigation, and that's what they said. But anyway, so I went there a few times, right, Kim? And so yeah, so that one might be it's a 2-hour investigation. I don't know that I talked so much because I was with Jonathan, so it might be longer. I don't know. It looks like your hair today. It looks so cute. Thanks. Yeah, but the braid was like the braid. I pulled it to the side and it was like a braid. And I had a pretty dress on. I don't know where I thought I was going, like a summer dress. And I put my scarf on and I went out to do an investigation at this playground. and yeah, at least they like that I got dressed up for them, I guess. So yeah, that was during the pandemic, so the school was closed, so I was able to go there. But yeah, so that's what we'll do. I'll do that Friday. So I got to get working on it because today is Wednesday. Tomorrow I have to go see my grandmother. And I have to, well, get milk and coffee creamer, but that's going to be on the way home from grandma. So I got to edit the Saturday video, the Sunday video. So, and get that video for Friday. So I'm going to do it all. Gonna try to do it all. If not, I don't know. There'll be a video. I put a video every day, guys, without fail, because I'm really trying to get monetized. So without fail, I put a video. So there'll be some kind of video, whether it be the actual Saturday video or the Sunday video, or or the Sunday videos have been shorter. So I could edit them a little quicker, but at least there's a video. So yeah, so I'll try that all, and I will see you guys Friday. I'll definitely get through that one for Fridays. So Friday, maybe there won't be a video during the day. There'll be the premiere at night. And what time is good for everybody? 6? Like when I went live here? Because the spirit said yes, 6. 6 is good. They like 6. What do you guys think? I put it 7 the other day and I was late 5 minutes because my sister kept me yapping because she moved down the block from me now. So she was like, you want these crystals to do a project with? I was like, oh, okay. And then I had to go up, get the crystals. I was 5 minutes late for my own premiere. So, yeah. She said thank you to Sarah and Billy for the reading and the 50 other ones. Yes. I'm not going to read you all the names. That's a perfect time? Good. All right. So we'll do 6 o'clock premiere on Friday of the schoolyard. And you guys will go through it with me and see what you see. They're 50 now. Yes, there was 60, but then I crossed over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I crossed over at least 10 or 11. But then I got 2 more. So yeah, it's yeah, so I have a lot of kiddos right now. I love each and every one of them. They're so darn cute. And I got a lot of siblings. I got a lot of siblings. Got well, our newest siblings is okay. Yes, I'm gonna tell them. Theo and Daryl. Theo and Daryl are cute. They're 7 and no 5 and 7. Oh, 5 and 7. Did I get it right? Yes, I think so. I think they're 5 and 7. No, 7 and 9. Okay, I was close. 7 and 9. And and oh, and I got another 14-year-old, so that's cool. So that Jack has a buddy that's the same age as him. I mean, Julie is 13, but to have a boy your own age is cool. So now we have Austin. Austin's 14. So Jack has a friend and they want tacos. And I said, I don't have any taco stuff. Like, I have my 3 girls. But I have to write down the names. Then I have to write who goes and who's staying and who's hanging with us, like my Sammy, and you know. But, you know, and they love Christmas, and I'm not really a Christmas person. So there's been Christmas music here. There's been a whole bunch of Christmas princess movies lately. Um, a lot of Christmas love stories. They like those ones. So yeah. Which when I get off of here, they'll watch another Christmas show. But if you have Netflix, that the Princess Switch, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. The Princess Switch. That was so good. That movie. I enjoyed it so much. It was so funny. Um, yeah, there was 3 of them that I watched with them. So yeah, do you like that one, right? Yeah, that was good. The girls liked it anyway. The Princess Switch. I I recommend you watch it. It's a nice Christmas movie. Well, Evie, I'm sure you have maybe kids there. You don't have to see them. I can't see them. I mean, sometimes I see shadows or orbs or whatever, but I can hear them. Like, if I pay attention, like, I'll be standing in the kitchen doing something. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I said, yeah, oh, I'm gonna put artichokes. And one of the kids like, what's that? That's all I heard was, what's that? Hey, Mystical. And I'm like, artichokes? I'm like, it's like a vegetable. I go, no, it's good. I like it. You're gonna taste it. You're gonna see if you like it too, you know. And like when I was baking, all I saw in my head was a whole bunch of kids with powdered sugar all over them. And I'm like, they got powdered sugar all over them. So necessarily I can't see them, but your intuition, like I can't see them. Danny could see them. He could tell you what they look like. I have some kind of thought of who's talking to me, like because of their energy. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, Elmer, you want your song? And I'll put on his song for him. Like I'll have some kind of, you know, but, and like sometimes like the other day, Danny laughed. He's like, I don't know how you do it really. He's like, because I can't see them, he's surprised that I can hear them or know what they're doing or whatever, right? So I'm in my kitchen and all of a sudden I'm like, someone just came in the door. It's like a different energy. I'm like, what what do they want? And then I'm like, oh, they just came to eat. I'm like, that's okay. Okay, they can have some food and like I put, and Danny's like, how'd you know he wanted food? I'm like, I don't know. I heard it in my head that he wanted food. And he's like, he said it really nice too. He's like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I just came in. Maybe I thought you had something I could eat. I didn't hear all that. I just heard he wants food. And I was like, okay, because probably one of the kids is the ones. My spirit guide's the one who told me, hey, he wants to eat. And I was like, oh, okay, here's some food, because I was putting out food for the spirits. So I was like, yeah, okay, he could have food, sure. So but Danny was like, I don't know how you do that. And I'm like, one of them is connected with me, probably Sarah or Billy or one of them, and they're like, hey, so when you hear those voices in your head, you might not be crazy. Might be someone telling you really that they want food, or like that's all I heard in my head is they want food. So I'm that's how I communicate with them, or I get or we like to use this, and I'll be ask them a question, and if they're not shy, they'll be like, okay, yes. Or no. But if it's no, it doesn't move. If it's yes, right. Okay. If it's yes, then I'm like, can you get it to yellow? Like, Um, so they use the pendulum. I talk to Sarah, but if I want to like ask them like random questions, sometimes we'll use this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. Sorry. we we will take them for their shots tomorrow. Oh, you have puppies? Ah, that's so cool. I have a pendulum. Yeah, and you could talk to them with the pendulum. Have you used the pendulum, Evie? Have you just held it up? Hold it in your hand that you write with, because that's the output, and the other one's the input. So you can't use opposite hands, even though if you're ambidextrous. Because I've picked up the pendulum in the other hand, but like I have something in my hand, and they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, wait. Like, let me put this here, move the pendulum in the right hand, because it doesn't work. My spirit guides say I don't have any here with the pendulum. Oh yeah, you have your spirit guides, but you don't have any kiddos there. My girls help me a lot, mainly Jenny. I have been learning about my guides and my animal totems. Good for you. Wait, which hand? The hand you write with. The hand that you write with, whether it be your right or left, is your output hand. And the other one is your input. So when my right hand, I do the pendulum. Usually if I hold something that's has an attachment, if I do it with the right hand, and then I'll do it with the left hand, because the left hand does the input. So, output, input kind of thing. Lee hit 2 today there. He hit them on the street, like, but with his car, he hit them? What happened? Did he hit 2 or did he get 2? Did he get 2? Did he get 2 or did he hit them? What happened? I hope he didn't hit them. I hope he got them. I just seen an orb behind you. Yeah, kiddos. Now maybe I annoyed them because I turned off they were playing with the meter, but not when I saw another one actually too just now. Yeah. So you'll see orbs and stuff, especially Evie, like you can like sometimes I just said I have what I got, which was so great. Um was I really did. No, Lee got 2 puppies. Oh, okay. Thought he hit him with his car. I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, what happened? They're going to get shots. Did you take him to the hospital? Not hit. He got 2. Good. Okay. That scared me. I got this ghost tube. It's ghost seer, and SEER. So it's made by Ghost Tube, and it's SEER. That's the one. And they make pictures on here, and those really help with communication too, because you kind of see, um You can kind of see what they're thinking, like, and a lot of times they'll leave their last like thoughts like before they cross over. But anyway, this is how I knew I had two new kiddos. This is the picture they show me, and I'm like, "Oh, is that Theo and Daryl?" Like, and they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh." So they're buried together somewhere, the little ones. But they show me all sorts of pictures, and I go, "Whoa!" Like, like some of the pictures are just like they're crazy, and these are like when they're when they're crossing over. Before they cross over, they show me these, like what happened to them, or so today before somebody crossed over, I got this picture. uh, I did one. Today's my day off, but I did one special to find the husband and father of the little one that I've had here for a while, to cross her, and her mother. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna stop typing. Don't stop typing. I couldn't correct that fast enough. That's okay. Because I do that a lot of times. es- Especially when I'm answering like the YouTube comments. I'm like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah," and then I look at it. I said, "This is nothing." Hey, Sherry sis. How are you? I'm sorry you guys came in and we're kind of finishing up. I did 2 hours of card readings and now my eyes are tired. I'm tired. I'm seeing things fly by me all around me. Or unless they're coming out to say hi to you guys. I don't know. Oh, that's adorable. So, yeah. So we were just chatting a little. I was saying that if you girls are interested, um, Friday at 6 o'clock, we're gonna do a premiere. I did one Sunday. What I do is I took old live stream investigations that I've done, but sometimes like I went to this one place, which that's the one I really want to edit to, called the Patchogue Hanging Tree. But anyway, that live stream was 8 hours because after I got to there, then I decided to walk with you guys. We ate something, then we got on the train. We got we got on the train, and I got on the train going the wrong way. And the guy was like, "No, you're going the wrong way." And I'm like, "Oh." He's like, "Well, just stay on this train. We're gonna go back." And I'm like, "Okay." So it took us 10 minutes to get to the last stop from the stop we were on. Then I had a little wait before it went back. Okay, fine. And then you have to fix your what? So you could. Oh, yes, I have to fix it. I think it should still be on the other phone. I just can't get it on my new phone because my new phone is an old phone. Basically, I had a phone sitting there. It's like 3G. It doesn't even take anything over 3G. So, um because it's 3G, it doesn't allow you to put the WhatsApp app. It gets all messy and it's like, no, it doesn't have space or whatever. But anyway, but I like that phone because I could play my movies on projector. Like I can project, so, and they don't make it anymore, and I have the projector, so that's why I keep on with the old phone. But I think on my other phone, which is the one I'm using now, I should, even though I don't have phone service on it, I should still be able to get it. But anyway, hey Drew, you guys are out late today. So I was saying, I'm gonna take these investigations that are like 8 hours long or 5 hours long that were live stream investigations, and I'm taking all the goobly glop out, and I'm just leaving the investigation part, and I'm putting them up I'm going to put the next one up 6 o'clock Friday to see, like, because when you're doing a live stream and a live investigation, it's really hard for you to catch what's going on. And sometimes even the people on the live stream, they'll tell you something, but sometimes they're chatting. Back in the day, they used to all chat. They weren't really like paying attention to the investigation. So I was live, sis. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I've been live since 6, actually. My normal time, every Wednesday, 6:15. So you know, Wednesday and Saturday. But last week I didn't because of Thanksgiving and because of the thing that happened with my daughter. But anyway, so I wasn't on last week, but picked up my schedule this week. But so Friday at 6 o'clock, I'm going to do the premiere. And then like every week, one day or another, I will be doing a premiere as soon as I edit them of these live streams so we could look at them again. Because some of them, people sent me pictures like, did you see what happened on your live stream? I'm like, no, because I was talking to you guys, trying to investigate, trying to do this. So last week's, even though a lot of people didn't come because it was the first time, it went pretty well. So yeah, I went on before you as wanted to come in and went on too long. That's good. So, well, I'm glad you guys had fun. I didn't say I think you may be live. It was one of those shows. It was good. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys had a good one. I'm sorry I could not join because obviously I was here reading cards. I was wondering why my normal people weren't in. I was like, hey, I don't have any normal people in here. So besides Tina and Iron was in, and Tina, Iron, and Kim, other than that, it was like, well, it was my regular Wednesday people, I guess. Kelly and Katie and Christy are becoming regulars. So on my Wednesday shows. So no, it's good. Had my Wednesday regulars, some new ones, but yeah. But so yeah, so I'm gonna do good. I just realized the time, yeah. That's all right. I don't mind. Like I said, we had a good time. I read cards for 2 hours, so that was good. Yep. Yep. Um, and so now I got a lot of K names to remember. Well, Katie's my daughter's name, so I can remember that one. I got a picture of a coffin with the ghost. Wow. Yeah. And see what I like, Evie, is you get that picture and then you ask them on your pendulum questions about it. It's cool. Yes, I love you guys. So yes, that was Sunday night. So this Friday, 6 o'clock, come for the premiere. I'll set it up. 6 o'clock for we're gonna go through all those old live investigations because a lot of you guys, I had a whole bunch of different people, even when I was saying like hi to people, and I'm like, oh hi, Shananana, and hi this one and hi that one. I'm like, those were people back then who would come to my live. It's not like the people now that I have. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I should put him so that we can see him again, because some of those the one at the Patchogue hanging tree where I got all those, like, I thought it was bugs biting me, and when I got home it was black and blues, like somebody grabbed onto my arm. It wasn't that a bug bit me, because there's no way a bug can make those prints that were on my arm. Even my boyfriend was like, what the hell were you doing that you have like somebody grabbed your arm? I said, I was doing, and I have video of what I was, 8 hours of video of what I was doing. Tony says you're still here listening to me yapping. So yeah, like so some of those investigations were crazy, and I wanna watch them because, like I said, I was there, but I didn't until I got home. I didn't know that anything grabbed me. Maybe you could see something on there. Hey, Jen, how are you? Hope you're well. So yeah, so that's what my plan is to do is to take those older ones. So this Friday is going to be the one that I did at a school with Jonathan. Actually, I think Eddie was there at that live stream. Um, I was just saying, Jen, how I'm taking older live streams because, like, when you're on a live doing an investigation, um, you really don't know what's going on. Like, and you never go back right and look at an 8 hour live stream. You're like, yeah, it happened. Good. Um, and like I said, some of those, like that patchogue hanging tree, when I got home and saw those bruises, I was like, I really should look at the video. But then even me, I was like, 8 hours I was on that live stream. And only like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours was the investigation part. So I'm going to take those, get rid of all the goobly gop, and show the investigation part, and we'll go over it and we'll investigate it together on the premiere and see what we see. So I won't super edit it. I just really cutting out the parts. I'm not really looking for anything. So we'll do it together on the premiere. So the next one will be the schoolyard, and it will be at 6 o'clock on Friday. So yeah, so that's what so that's what we're doing. Going back and looking at, because I got a screenshot, like a random, like um because it's funny, one of the spirits said, oh yeah, like he was at one of these places, and I was like, oh yeah. It was one of my best catches, the Pilgrim State, when the guy was walking. And then I'm like, well, then I did a live stream there like a day later. Was he there? And they were like, yeah. And then I was like, so it prompted me to go back finally and look at that live stream and see if there was anything on it. And lo and behold, he was standing there again on the other side. And I was like, holy cow. So blatant. But because I was on live stream, I didn't pay no never mind. So, ah, that's awesome, Tony. Right, that's what I'm thinking, Jen, that I won't see the stuff that I saw the first time. So I'm gonna go back and then we're gonna put them as a premiere, and we're gonna watch it together and see what we could see. Um, Looking at it again with fresh eyes. And now that I've been doing this, what I noticed is now I've been doing this a whole lot longer with the spirits, right? Back then, when I was going to those places, I didn't know as much then as I do now, and like stuff to look for and what things might look like as they're manifesting and stuff like that. So because of that, I find that it's why not, you know, go and bring them back again, because some of those places, like I said, were awesome. Um, Jen, that one, I'm pretty sure Eddie was there, because I'm pretty sure I remember chatting with him after. My son and I went to a school, and we went out of the school to sit down, and then we just decided to chat on the live stream because on the EVP box, like I was doing EVPs, and we were looking in this door, and the one of the EVPs said, Christina, run. And I was like, okay, let's go. And I didn't run, yes, but I left. I left that area and we went and sat somewhere else because I'm like, no, I don't know. That sounds like they're threatening me or they're trying to warn me. One or the other. I don't like any of those ideas, so I'm gonna move away from this door. Even then, I got a cemetery. Oh, I asked my guides to talk later. You do definitely have a spirit there. It's not your I don't think it's your spirit guide unless your spirit guide wants to tell you something about themselves that they haven't already. So I think it's definitely a different energy you have there, whether it's a child or an adult, I don't know, but definitely means now did you walk by a cemetery lately or were you watching something? Because I find if I watch something on YouTube, actually I was watching this crafting show where she cleaned out from under her bed. Don't ask. And I'm like, where did this guy come from? And he's like the crafting stream. He literally must have been under her bed. And so from what Danny explained to me, like these, thank you so much guys for sharing. These spirits, when they're filmed or when they take pictures or when they write about them, will um leave their energy footprint on the video or on the writing or the article, or because it spoke about them, you know, and or because it saw them, you know, because they were there. So they leave like an energy footprint. So when you look at that energy footprint, you know, it's like they're like, hey, somebody's looking at it and some of their energy's there. And then they like see you, like, and you see them basically, and they'll like come with you, you know, they'll come. Like he came from and it wasn't live, it was a video that she taped. So it wasn't live. I didn't watch any live crafting streams. They were all live. They were all videos. Nothing was actual live. And this spirit came from there. Your braids are cute. Thanks. I was saying I put my hair in braids because A, it's so long and unruly, but B, I was kind of getting upset because my hair is getting thinner, as you noticed. I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed. So if I put it in my braids here like this, in the different braids, I don't notice that my hair is so thin. You know, my hair is thinning out. I used to have big, fluffy hair. Anyway, I'm aging, I guess. I don't know. Being 36 for 10 years is not helping me. It's not helping with the aging. But anyway, I did, yeah, I put my little braids. Funny enough that you say that, Mystic, because we were just saying how in that park I got my favorite EVP, and the EVP was cute braids, cute. And I had my braid in. Oh, you never know, Iron. If he didn't clean it at first, you never know. Ah, 3 months. You gotta wait a while for braids. You gotta wait a while. I see you guys. You want chocolate? Is that why you're over there? I will give you chocolate right after the stream, I promise. She's still a baby, yeah. To get hair like this, she's gonna have to wait a while. Yep. I was looking at my grandson, although time flies. I was looking, you know, my daughter called me the other day and I'm like, let me see my grandson. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, I don't want to talk to you. And she's like, excuse me? I'm like, you keep calling me. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to see my grandson. So she called me back on Messenger so I could see the baby. And he's baby. I feel like he was born yesterday. I was just there holding this little tiny thing and he's running. Pshum, 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 pshum. And I'm like, holy cow. He learned how to walk in the last 2.5 weeks. Like he was kind of getting there, but he wasn't real. But now he's running. And I'm like, oh my God. Really? Hmm. I'd say it's from age, but because of all the other stuff going on with me, besides the hair loss, the crazy, I can't sleep, as you could tell, these crazy bags under my eyes. My eyes are tired, but I was thinking it's just from like looking at these little screens all day, but I don't know. Yeah, she's got hair. Yeah, she's got hair, but not enough to put in little braids. my my grandson, his hair grew, even though it's curly. If you pull back the curls, you could put it in a tiny little. She puts it in a tiny little poof. I'm like, why are you giving the kid a ponytail? She's like, so the hair isn't in his way. She goes, but I don't want to cut his hair yet because he's one. So she's waiting because, first of all, he won't stay still. And she's like, I don't want anybody to cut off his ear by accident. So she's like, no. But his hair got really long. Oh, of course she knows. I mean, I sing the baby. When I was there, I would sing to the baby his taco song that I made. I really did make that up for the baby. It wasn't just a comedy thing. So I would sing him the taco song. And the other day, like he was like annoyed about something, and I'm like, oh, I go, I'm gonna sing you your song, and I started singing the taco song, and he was laughing and laughing, and now every time I sing it to him, he laughs. He thinks it's hysterical, this, but he remembered. I think from the beginning, like he's like, oh, it's this lady. But I don't see him a lot because, of course, I only saw him once. Got menopause. I told Mother Earth I don't want to age anymore. I actually, yeah, and that's another thing. I think I just finished with that. Haven't had my period since maybe June, July. So I'm hoping it's not coming back. So I thought maybe that's why my hair started and all this other stuff started, because it's like that cycle um change in my life, because I was going through premenopause for a good since 2019, 2020, around then. I think it's 2019. I started like just gaining weight, looking like I was pregnant. And I was like, I don't eat anything. What is going on? And I was working like 70 hours. And I'm like, how could this be? And the doctor's like, oh. And then finally, like when I wanted to call the doctor, here it is, 2020. And you couldn't make an appointment. You had to call them. So I called him, consultation. And he was like, oh, yeah, premenopause. And I'm like, well, how long does this stupid shit last? And he's like, up to 10 years. I'm like, no, I'm not going into 2030 with no damn premenopause. He's like, but you're young. It probably take, about time. I'm like, best not. Because I can't be looking like I'm pregnant for 10 damn years. And no, it's started slowing down. Ooh, and now, like I said, thank God it's finished. Welcome to the what the hell. I had enough hair for two other people, now looking at topping wigs. Yeah, you're telling me. So, but that's what happens. I think menopause does it to you. My sister is totally like losing all her hair. My aunt is going through the same thing, but she's in her, my aunt is in her, she's like 63, maybe 65, something like that. So you would expect for her hair to be thinning. But she's like, nah, too much. Now I'm wondering, I'm like, shit, we all live in the same area. Is it something in this area that's making us all lose our hair? What is it, the water? I don't know. Women on my side don't Really? I don't know. Like my mother, I didn't know she went through it, but she was young because she died at 57. She was already done with menopause. Yeah, by 50, so 52 maybe. So, yeah, so she went through it young. She was done with it. She was a happy camper, but I didn't notice. She was like, I didn't get any of that stuff anybody gets, and she really didn't. She got like no symptoms, and when I explained my symptoms to the doctor, he's like, "You have 9 out of the 10 symptoms, for it." It's crazy. I haven't had my menstrual since 2017, but I still get the side effects. And now, since I've had my ovary removal, I feel like my body doesn't like me now. Oh, I'm sorry. You had to have them removed? Yeah, that happened. My mother had hers removed because she had a tumor so she just had a full hysterectomy at 56. But she was already done with it, like I said. But let me tell you, I had from prior, like I said, from 2019 into 2020 was the worst of this premenopause. And then, like I said, then it was on and off for the last year. And now, since July, it hasn't come. So I'm hoping it stays that way because it's so annoying. I haven't had one since 2000. Oh, that's nice. Thought I had cancer. It was, oh, yeah, that's my mother took. Well, my mother had a tumor. They took it out. The tumor in there, even though they gave her full hysterectomy, they took it out. They said the tumor was non-malignant, but then they did a test and she had tumors in her lungs, tumors everywhere, and I was like, did that, like, why? Like, how could that be? How you take out the ovary and miss everything else? I don't know. I Oh, yes. So, I don't know. This is what's going on. I'm getting older and not enjoying it one bit. Anyway, but can't complain, I guess. I'm still here, but tired. Tired because, like I said, I don't know. Does this come along with, maybe Jim knows? And you guys, since you going through the premenopause or iron already finished, is this not sleeping part of it? Because I used to lay down on the bed, maybe stay up a little bit, and then fall asleep, and a bomb could go off, and I wouldn't wake up until I was goddamn good and ready to wake up, or my alarm would wake me up. I mean, I would sleep. Now I get in bed and I'm tossing and turning and up and down, and the mind's going, and I try to stop the mind. I'm never in that deep sleep anymore. Never. And I'm like, what's going on? Why is it? um, okay. Had a full hysterectomy at 40. I had 3 tumors, one of them hiding behind. Oh. Oh! They came to see you, Evie? That's nice. Well, I guess how would they talk to your spirit guides about finding out your cards if they don't connect? If I had the option, the quick aging. Yeah. 4 hours of sleep. I wouldn't mind 4 hours if it was actual straight 4 hours of heavy sleep. But it's just this never being fully asleep. It's always like I guess there's different stages of sleep, so I found out recently. So I'm never in that deep, deep one. I'm always in the ones all before it, and it's driving me crazy. I'm exhausted. And getting that way, it's getting harder and harder to climb the stairs. I have trouble sleeping. I don't sleep till about 2 or 3 in the morning. Oh, if it's true. Yes, I can. I don't sleep more than 4 hours at a time. Haven't since had collision. Hopefully next life I'll get some sleep. Oh. Okay, but that's all normal for you guys. Just out of the blue, this is like recently, I don't know. The last month, I'd say. And because it's only the last month, I'm getting like crazy. I was the same until I hung up my sleep pouch. Now I get rested sleep, and it's been more than 2 hours at a time. Now I know why there's my bestseller. Oh, I'm still here, Christina. Sorry, kind of fell asleep. Haven't been sleeping well either. See that? Yep, that's what we were just talking about. How nobody barely, I don't know what it is, the age, the times. I barely sleep, never have. Oh, I never go deep anymore. Don't even dream. Well, it's funny. I haven't had. And you know what else is weird? I've been hearing a lot. I hear a lot on the spirit box. Don't sleep. And I'm like, what's gonna happen when I go to sleep? Like, it's so weird. Like, why does it say that? And I had asked Danny about it. He's like, yeah, they say, who knows if they're talking to you? And I'm like, I guess, but you know. So then, like, for the last month, I haven't been sleeping, and I've had one dream, and I've only had 5 dreams in the last 10, 12 years that I know of, that I even can remotely remember. And I had the weirdest dream the other night. I was literally asleep, maybe, maybe for an hour and a half, maybe. And I had this dream, and I woke up and I was like, And it was a dream that had a lot of deceased people. Like, it started off with me, my mother going to the movies with some kid that I don't know. And then they left. She left with the kid, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go have coffee at this coffee shop." And then I was at the coffee shop, and I sit down, and who joins me? One of my a supervisor I used to work with, who passed away while I still worked at the place. So he passed away. One of my supervisors from the union I worked at. He passed away. He comes in with some young chick. The young chick sits next to me. He sits across from me, and I'm having a conversation with him. And I'm like, "What is this dream? What? I don't know." I'll put. Oh yeah, that. And down, everything wakes me up. Yeah, everything wakes you up, right? I'm on serious pain, even serious medication. Oh yeah, well, if you're in pain, that's hard to sleep. I haven't had a good night's sleep since 2005, so never get the fourth sleep cycle. Well, maybe I have something wrong with me. I feel I'm being kept awake and been unwell last few days. I've had a bit of sleep, but waking early. Yeah, weird dreams. I never ever dream. If I do, I always in my very first house I had at 17, and it's always traumatic because I walked out and left it all unfinished business. Huh. See that? And I used to dream when I was younger, and I used to remember them. And I had a reoccurring dream from the age of 12 to 17, which you guys know about. I told you it's about that. Had a reoccurring dream from 12 to 17, the same dream. After 12, I had my first deja vu experience. And then after that, I would dream, but in the last 10 years, like all of a sudden my dreams like just stopped. And funny enough, it's more when I started, well, when I realized, when I started doing the spiritual stuff more. And I'm like, huh, I don't dream anymore. That's weird. I'm like, oh, I guess I don't need to, you know, dream. I need to sleep, which is good. I like sleep. So it didn't bother me because I'm sleeping and I don't care, right? But the few dreams that I did have, every single one of them was freaking weird. So I had that dream that I just told you about. I had a dream where um it was in my Saturday video where like Danny was in it and I don't know, this demon or whatever that was in Mosargi and like it was just the weirdest fucking dream. And I woke up with that thing on my hand, this weird bump after that dream. And then I had a dream that I was with my ex. Well, first I was doing laundry and I'm watching the laundry spin, but in the washing machine was not laundry, it was food, like chicken legs and stuff. There's all corn, a whole bunch of food. And I'm doing the laundry, and then I take the laundry, which was food, I guess, outside with me. And I meet my son's father outside, and he's like, "Oh, hey, let's go to the supermarket." I don't know, maybe I was hungry. But then we're at the supermarket and we go to the produce section and he's gets on the phone with his new girlfriend and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm looking for the produce and this bug comes out of the produce and bites me and I like pass out and like he's trying to help me but he's not understanding what happened and I die. Like these are the stupid dreams I've had. Those those are the only three I really remember from the last 5 years. I never dream. If I do, that is weird that it's only the one. But like I said, from 12 to 17, I only had that one dream and I had to do something, I guess. But then finally, I stopped myself from having that dream. Probably why I don't have many dreams because I was really trying to get rid of that dream. I didn't want to see it anymore. It wasn't bad. I was just like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Let's move on. I need to see something else, or just tell me what you want me to know that's here. Um, I think the spirits at your house were very active tonight. So thinking they're definitely waiting for, yeah, they want me to get them their chocolate. They've been running around the chocolate bowl. They were also all day playing with this thing. Like lunatics. So I was like, you guys want something? And then I'm like, oh, you want dinner? Did you like that other dinner? So I made a deluxe dinner for us. It's only us, me and the kiddos. And oh yeah, they do love Christmas too. Yeah, I haven't. I try to go live every week, but like I said, last week I wasn't. But the babies are there. Hi, girls! At Sherry's house. Much love to you, baby girls. And Aura and Darius. That's good, Sherry. Yeah, well, Mo Sargi. It was funny because Mo Sargi had in my dream, he was possessed by the devil. And Danny was doing a science experiment. Anyway, it's in my Saturday videos. That's like part 3. That'd be part 3. Um, yeah. Anyway, it was the weirdest freaking dream, but yeah. It was a dream. That's got to be the best dream ever. Food dream. It was the best dream ever until I died and the idiot and as I'm dying, I'm like, you fucking idiot, just take the bug, the stuff, whatever bit me, like the poison out. Like, but he was too busy on the phone, and then he was still on the phone looking over me like, hey, wake up. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And from that day forward, I said, don't ever, no matter what you do, go to the supermarket with him. Ever. You wait in the car. The last time I waited in his car when he went to get coffee, his car tried to kill me. That's another long story we won't get into, but yeah. Anyway, finally he blocked my number now, and he doesn't talk to me anymore, my son's father. He just takes my son to work with him. We don't talk anymore. We're not friends anymore. For the first time in 30 years, we're not friends. We dated for 24 years. No, it must be more than that. It must be 35 years, maybe. I don't know. 35, 36 years. Either way, we're not friends anymore. At 11 years old, I was able to control my dreams if I felt bad things. Oh, see that? That's good. Now it's hard, right? I need to do a crossing this week. I didn't do it on Sunday. I feel I've let them down if I don't do it. Oh, no. Listen, last week I was so exhausted, like I said, because I'm getting used to this not sleeping thing. And I was like, oh, and I, we were doing that thing with Danny, not this week, last week, Saturday on the live stream. And Astro told me, take the weekend off. They're dead. It's fine. Take the weekend off and do it. So then I did it Monday. And because we had an overflux, because I missed 2 days, I didn't do Friday. Because Thursday I didn't have any. I didn't do Friday. Saturday's my day off. Sunday I took off because Astro told me. So I did Monday and Tuesday then to make up for it. And it was fine because I don't do more than 500 at a time anymore. So that was good. Just tell them, like I said, out loud. Sorry guys, I got so caught up. I'm a little tired. I promise. Very shortly we're gonna do it. Don't worry. And if anybody really needs to go, tell what's your beautiful wolf's name, sweetheart? Timber. Yes, Timber. Sorry. I'm sorry, Timber. Tell Timber, look, if somebody really needs to go, tell Timber to bring them to the Grove. You know? There's somebody that really needs to go. Otherwise, they're going to wait, sis, honey. Yeah. You just tell them, look, I'm going to do it this day at this time. I apologize. I know I skipped. I got busy. I got tired. I'm dying. So I'm told. So hello to you and all from babies or Darius. Ah, thank you. I'm the Andy. Yes, that's what they call me. And there are my nieces and nephews like Ash. Ash is my nephew. A dream the other night. I was walking with friends. There was a fenced off area with the mire, and I was fearful. Next, the bearded man healing a baby. The bearded man holding a baby or healing a baby. Because maybe that was a typo. I have to see. Hi, Bex. Don't forget to ask Sarah for Evie. Oh, thanks, Kim. You already knew I forgot. They know I forget all the time. Hey, Sarah. Sarah, Evie had a question for you. Did you guys go by Evie's house to say hello? Because she wanted to see some kiddos. Aw. Yeah, they came by and said, we're hanging out with you a little, Evie, while they could get back and forth while the live stream's on. Yes! Now you just want chocolate. I know, because you jumped all around. Evie, you didn't put out chocolate for the kiddos? What's wrong? No, I'm kidding. Uh, they're coming to see you tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. Evie, always watch, listen, get a book, write it down. Oh, chocolate cake, please, Auntie. Don't I don't have chocolate cake. I have like chocolate mousse or chocolate. I have chocolate bars and Reese's Pieces and Twix and all that stuff. He was showing me using energies from Mother's Earth energies. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. It's crazy. I dream death 3 days in a row, and I would find out someone is always pregnant. So now, if I dream like that, someone I know is pregnant. Wow, that's funny. They tell you what they want. Two of my clients brought me cake. I had to give. Yeah, you better give them a piece of it. Yeah, I will, sis. I never thought of asking Timber. Yeah, yeah. Like if say, Stephen, can everybody wait until this day? And Miss Stephen says, yes, you go, okay. So if someone can't wait, you say, Timber, take them. Timber knows where the Timber can get to the grove and can take them. Juice and treats out for the spirits. They better eat. Oh, teaching you to heal the baby. That's really cool. Oh yeah, no, they all like they come back and forth. And I was like, girls like Emily and Louise, who are always at Danny's. I was like, no, while Danny's away, come here and play with the kids. You're not gonna stay in the house by themselves. And so they came here and they've been playing over here. Um, while Danny's away. I'll leave them in the house. I'm like, how are they gonna eat? This was the first thing I thought of. Can't leave the baby girls in the house. What are they gonna eat? He's like, well, Rob's here. I'm like, no. Listen, I don't know. Rob's feeding the cat and the dog. You leave the spirits to me. For weeks, seeing triple numbers, checking my angel number guide book. I was doing that for a long time, and I thought it was the one, And now I don't know that that's true. I think it just randomly we see numbers. I don't know that they mean anything anymore because I keep reading it like, oh yeah, you're on the right track. Oh yeah, you're on the right track. Oh yeah, you're on the right track. And I'm like, I'm sick of I'm on the right track. When does the track come to an end? Like, I want to be there already. I'm like, stop it. I don't know. It always tells me the same thing. Like, because I always, always, always see 111. I see 11 or triple ones or, 11 or 3 1s or 4 1s. I was seeing it all over the place. And that all means the ones, the master number, you're on the right path, right? And 11 is my birthday, so I was like, oh, but I don't know that it means anything. Because I know everything happens for a reason. That might not have, because I can't figure out who's trying to tell me that. I was saying today she's been seeing 11s and 4s. 4s is another one like you're on 11, the ones are the master number, but 4 is something really close to that. I know, now I've been looking it up. Transformation. A shift in your physical reality. Stability, security, strong foundations. Depending on if it's your angel number or if it's it's just like the spiritual meaning. It's different. But ones are really big for me. Oh no, it's always the ones. Occasionally I'll see the threes, but like the other day, I looked down that whole day, all I saw was triple threes, and I was like, that's weird. Um, but 11 is the master number. That means illumination and enlightenment. Yeah. Yeah, she had a shift. Oh, there you go. So maybe it does mean something. I just don't know who's telling you that. Because I would assuming if Sarah wants to tell me I'm on the right track, she'll just say it on the spirit box. So I don't know who gives you the numbers. Hmm. There you go. So yeah. But talking about that, there's 11 of us. Mine says 11. 11 people in the live stream, by the way. Yes. I just look at Google. I don't buy any of the books or anything. Me and my daughter have been singing ones, twos, and threes for a while now. Yeah, but people buy it. So yeah, people buy it. I just look at it on Google. Like, yeah, 11. See? And now somebody left. They were like, no, let's not make it 11. We'll make it 10. Anywho, talking about 11 to 10. Um, I've been here over 3 hours, so I'm sure you guys are sick of me. I love you all, but I'm going to go. I'm going to try. I'm going to give the babies their chocolate and put on their movie so that they're happy with me. Hope is positive. You're right. No, I greatly believe in, spiritual stuff. Just the seeing the numbers and what they mean according to, I don't know. Like she said, the money diggers. Like when I first, before I started crossing over spirits, before I learned by the spirits, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get you a medium. They do that. And half the mediums that I picked, they were like, no, they're fake. I was like, oh. Now you can Google back when they made their money. That's true. Yes, thank you, Evie, and everybody for coming. Much love to you all. I will hopefully see you Friday night for, if you're all come, but I'll be there for the premiere 6 o'clock, and then Saturday, hopefully, I'll go live. Um, Regardless whether Danny comes or not, I'll go live Saturday. Danny and I usually go between 5 and 5:30 live Eastern Standard Time. So, if he doesn't come, if he's not fully recovered from his trip, then I'll just go by myself that Saturday. So I will see you guys on one of those days. Much love to you all. Good night.